it's not, it's kind of how you look at it too, because it's failure and success kind of mixed into one. And that is the investment that we made into the virtual incubator that we've developed. And I don't think that it's really so much a failure, except that it was a distraction for a number of years. And it's only just now beginning to be something that makes sense for us to work with. And it's hard once you've gotten invested behind something to pull out. So we started off creating what is now the virtual incubator as an online community. And I can't even tell you how many different ideas that went through, from an online community to a personal brand website development to, I can't even remember all the different ideas that we had for that. But it kept developing, and we'd put money into it, and then we'd say, no, this would be a great idea. What if we just pulled in this feature? If we pulled in this feature, people could get this. And if we pulled in this, and okay, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's put some money in that. And we keep developing, but as soon as we develop, we come up with a new idea. As soon as it would be almost ready, we'd come up with a new idea for how it could just be that much better. And we kept putting money into it. And eventually the results was something that we tested and has so much value, and I'm 100% behind. I think it's the thing that will really help students go from idea to action. But so many steps along the way that distracted us and took away our energies and took away our capital that we could have used for other investments into what our core business at the time was, which was events and speaking, that I think it did hold us back. And it's interesting, as we have grown, we can kind of look back and much more easily say that's worth our time or that's not, because you have a much more realistic idea of how much investment something takes, not just in money but in time. And I think that's one thing that's probably the hardest to convey to students who are starting a business, is that the idea is going to take probably more time and more money than you realize that it will at the beginning. But so many people will come in and they'll say, no, but this is going to be different. And they have a really strong conviction. And they are the true entrepreneurs. They're the ones that are going to go after it and make it happen. But a lot of times looking back after 4 years, you'll say, was that really worth it? And because you've put the time in, you'll say yes. But if you're kind of like balancing and you knew exactly how much time it was going to take, you might think differently about which path you took. But when it comes down to it, it's the only way you can learn. And I think now, having done it all and having experienced it all and been in the trenches and been that entrepreneur building it all up, the next idea, the next company, the next whatever venture that I'm part of won't take quite as long, and I won't make quite as many. That's why we're so focused now, because we know what distraction can do.